I found the top competitors in the AI receptionist space and I pulled their best performing meta ads. I analyzed every single one of them in about 2 minutes and used their exact formulas to build my own full ad campaign. Hooks, scripts, call to actions, everything. And I didn't do it by guessing. I didn't do it by opening up a blank Google document or even going to ChatGPT. I'm gonna show you the entire process from start to finish in this video. And what made this possible is a combination of two things, Poppy AI and Claude Opus 4.6. I'll explain why that matters in just a second, but first, let me show you why the way that most people create meta ads right now is broken. So if you're running a service business, for me, that's an AI receptionist service. At some point, you're gonna need to start running meta ads. And the first thing most people do is they jump into ChatGPT and type something like, give me 10 meta ad ideas for my AI receptionist business. And it spits out a list. Some of it's decent. You pick a few, you run them, cool. But then you go back a week later and you ask for more, and then you start to notice it's giving you the same stuff. Same angles, same hooks, slightly reworded, but nothing actually new. And the bigger problem is it has no idea what's actually working in the market right now. It's not pulling from real ads. It's not analyzing your competitors. It's just generating ideas in a vacuum. There's no data behind it. You're still just guessing. Now, the other thing people do, and this is actually a solid strategy, is they go to the meta ads library and they manually look at what their competitors are running. You come in here, you search for competitors in your space, and you look at what they're running. You try to spot what looks like it's been running a long time. That usually means that it's working. Then you try to replicate it. But this has problems too. First, it's hard to actually copy some of these ads. Maybe they have different resources that you don't, or maybe their brand is so established that the same format just won't land the same way for you. And if you copy too closely, then your audience is going to notice. They've already seen that hook. They've already seen that angle. It's just not going to land the same. So you've got two methods that most meta advertisers are using right now. One gives you generic repetitive output and the other gives you inspiration that you can actually use properly. But what if you combine the two? Take the best of what's already working in your space and make it yours. That's exactly what I'm about to show you. This is where Poppy AI comes in. If you haven't seen it, Poppy is a visual AI board. Think of it like a workspace where you can import content from literally anywhere, ads, videos, websites, documents. You can organize it visually and then you connect it all to an AI chat. But what makes this really interesting right now is that you can run Claude Sonnet 4.6 and Opus 4.6 directly inside Poppy. If you've been paying attention to the AI space right now, you know that Claude is the model that everyone's talking about right now, especially for writing and strategic thinking. It doesn't give you that generic watered down copy that most other tools do. So it's pretty simple. We're gonna use Poppy as the system, and then we're gonna import our research, organize our source material, and then we're gonna let Opus 4.6 do all of the heavy lifting for us on analysis and script writing. I'm gonna walk you through every step, and by the end of this video, you're gonna have a system that you can use for any business, any niche, not just mine. All right, first things first, before we touch any competitor ads, I wanna give the AI all the context about me and how I talk about my service. So I'm going to pull in some of my organic content. I'm already a content creator, so I'm on YouTube, I'm on Instagram, I'm on TikTok. So I'm pulling in some of my YouTube long form videos, some of my shorts, some of my TikTok videos, and then some of my Instagram videos. So to do that, go find a video, hit share, and then we're gonna copy this link and then head back to Poppy AI. And then anywhere in this board, we can just Command V, and then boom, there is our video right there. That's it. And the really cool thing with Poppy is it grabs the transcription of any video file that you throw into here or any URL that you paste into here. So that's all the context that we need. And let's say I want to create a group. All I have to do is hit G on my keyboard for a group and then drop in any video file, any PDF, any website URL, anything into that group. I'm gonna call this group My Brand. So I go through, find all my content, copy and paste it over, and I have it all in this group called My Brand right there. If I want to throw in my website, I can do that as well. I also have a Google Sheet with all of my pricing for this specific service. So I just exported that as a CSV file and then pasted it in right here because it doesn't hurt to add additional context. If anything, it's just going to help Claude Opus 4.6 even more. I can also go to my website, copy the URL, and then paste it in right here as well. Sweet. And I actually want to add both of these into this group right here. So I'm going to just click and drag and then drag this. Awesome. Cool. So I have my videos, I have my pricing sheet, I have my website. And the reason why all of this matters is that when I ask the AI to generate ads later, it's not starting from zero. It already knows my tone. It knows how I describe my service. It knows my angle. This is what separates this from just typing a prompt into ChatGPT with no context. And now comes the fun part. We're going to go steal from our competition. We're not going to copy. We don't do that. We're not about that. We're just going to go steal their frameworks. So I'm jumping into the meta ads library. You can just Google that. Meta ad library. It'll take you to a page that looks like this, and I'm going to start searching for my competition. And because my service is AI Receptionist, I'm going to throw that into the search term right here. Now I'm searching United States, the ad category, I'm just going to say all ads. And then I'm going to, in here, I'm going to add AI receptionist. And just like that, I have a list of all of the current ads being run about AI receptionists. Now, if I want to filter this out a little bit, you can do that right here. Just mess with the filters. But mainly, I just want to sort from high, so impressions from high to low. That's already selected. So you can see these are the top performing ads for AI receptionist currently. And remember, it's as easy as copying and pasting links for Poppy AI. So all of the ads that I want to add to my Poppy AI board, I just go to the three dots, select copy ad link, hop over here to Poppy and then Command V, and boom, it's being added into my Poppy AI board. Now I want to group all of these as well because we're going for this right here. Let me just show you really quick. So I already went ahead and copied the top 25 ads being run currently for the AI receptionists, and you can see all of them right here. Now, I would say aim for anywhere between maybe 15 to 20 of these of your competitors' ads, because that will be enough of a pool for Opus 4.6 to spot patterns and frameworks. I'm going to name this group competitor ads. Now, here's the key move. I'm connecting both groups, my content and their ads, to one AI chat. So when I talk to this AI, it has access to everything, my brand voice and their proven frameworks, all in one place. I'm gonna hit the letter C on my keyboard and then this Poppy chat window will pull up. Now here's the key. I wanna connect both of these groups up to this AI chat. So as you can see, these little dots right here, these are nodes. I'm gonna click and drag just to connect. Just like that, my meta ads group, my competitor ads are connected. And now I wanna connect up my context, my brand voice. And now when I talk to this AI, it has access to everything that it needs. All right, so this is the most important part of this entire video. The quality of what the AI gives you comes down to the quality of what you ask for. So I'm gonna walk you through exactly how to set this up. I actually built a system prompt for this that you guys can steal. It's linked down in the description below, but let me walk you through what it covers. First, I'm selecting Opus 4.6 here. This is the deep analysis phase. You won't see it right here. You have to go to more models and then you'll find Claude Opus 4.6. I want the strongest, most capable model for this portion. I'm going to paste in that system prompt and fire away, and then it's going to start asking me questions. So the first one, what is your product or service? Describe it as if you were explaining it to a potential customer for the first time. I answer the question and send off the information, and then it gets back to me with question number 2. What is your unique selling proposition? Now you just go through the process of doing this, answering every single question that it throws at you, because remember, we want to give quality input so that we get quality output. Yeah, we already have the context of our brand and our talking style. We have our competitors' ads all hooked up already, but this is just the last part, the last bit of information that we need to give this AI so that we can get quality output. Once you answer all of the questions, Claude Opus 4.6, per the system prompt that we gave it, the instructions, it's going to start running its deep analysis. It's going to look at your brand voice, your tone, your style, how you sell this service, how you talk about this service or product. Then it's going to head over to your competitor ads, run some deep analysis there and try to find patterns, frameworks. And when it's ready, it's going to start generating all of these different ad concepts for you. So for the system prompt that I gave it, I told it to output 10 concepts for me. Each concept is unique. It's in my tone and style. It's following the proven frameworks, what's already working in the market right now, and it gives me a variety to choose from. Each of these comes with 3 to 5 hook variations. It comes with different angles, different approaches, suggested formats, and the call to action. That's it. That's the whole prompt. Product, proof, sales structure, audience, and a very specific ask. Again, I'll have that system prompt linked for you guys down below. Let's go ahead and see what Opus 4.6 came up with for us. Okay, so starting off with concept 1, we have the missed call math. So make the invisible cost of missed calls painfully visible with simple math, then introduce the fix. So the format is a talking head to camera, casual setting, use on-screen text to reinforce the numbers as you say them. These are some hook variations. So 40% of calls to small businesses go unanswered. Let me show you what that's actually costing you. If you miss just 5 calls a week, you're probably bleeding over $50,000 a year, and here's why. Here's a unique one. Your phone is ringing right now and nobody's picking it up. That call is worth more than you think. The most expensive thing in your business isn't payroll, it's the phone calls nobody answers. Here's the key message, the body, the direction. Walk through the math simply. 5 missed calls per week equals X lost jobs per month, which equals $50,000 plus per year in lost revenue. That's why I built an AI receptionist that answers every single call 24/7 for $95 a month. mention that it handles FAQs, books appointments, never calls in sick. And then my call to action right here, book a free 15-minute demo, and I'll show you exactly how it works for your business. Awesome. Love the concept. Let's move on to the next one. So concept number 2, the auto shop case study. This is a case study for one of my clients. Again, this is talking head storytelling format. Some of the hooks. One of my clients was missing 10 to 15 calls a day. Let me tell you what happened next. Number 2, an auto repair shop owner came to me bleeding money and didn't even know it. This auto repair shop was losing thousands of dollars a day from one single problem. 10 missed calls a day. Every single one a potential customer driving to his competitor instead. Then you tell the story. The shop owner was busy in the bays, phones ringing, nobody's picking up. 10 to 15 missed calls daily, each one a potential brake job, oil change, engine repair, and now he misses 0. Every call gets answered, every lead is captured, and then transition to, at the end, I can set this up for you and your business too. If you want to see what this looks like for your business, then book a free 15-minute demo. The link is below. Great ad concept so far. Concept number 3 is a live demo call. So actually showcasing an AI agent, like a demo agent on the phone in real time. You basically just let the AI, the product, speak for itself. Those are just a few of the ad concepts that Opus 4.6 came up with. Very easy, very straightforward, very simple, very time efficient, all thanks to Poppy AI. Okay, now we're gonna take this to the next level. We have some really good ad concepts. We have 10 of them. I'm gonna pick the 3 that I just covered with you, and I'm gonna have AI generate ad scripts, so the entire copy for me right now. This is what I'm telling Opus 4.6. So can you generate complete ad scripts for concepts 1, 2, and 3? Include all the hook variations because I haven't decided on those yet. We're gonna hit send and then wait for the response. Now I noticed one key detail that I forgot to mention. I forgot to specify the length of ad that I'm going for. Am I going for a 20-second ad? Am I going for a 30 to 45 second? Or am I shooting more for the 1 minute mark? I just wanna point that out for you guys right now because it looks like it just, filled in that gap for me. This one is 60 to 75 seconds long. If we scroll up, let's keep scrolling up. This one is 50 to 65 seconds, and this one is 45 to 60 seconds. I'm aiming for 30 to 45 seconds. Okay, so script number 1, it's not done generating entirely yet, but let's just dive into script number 1. So this is the missed call math. It has all of my hook variations, so A, B, C, D, E, and then the body. Most small businesses miss about 40% of their incoming calls, and those people aren't leaving voicemail. They're calling the next business on Google. 5 missed calls a week, multiply that by your average ticket. Over a year, that's $50,000 or more just gone. And you never even knew those people called. That's why I built an AI receptionist that answers every single call 24/7. It handles questions, books appointments directly into your calendar, no human needed. And it starts at $95 a month. Number 2, we have our hook variations and then the body. So this auto repair shop, his guys are in the bays all day, phone's ringing off the hook and nobody's picking up. When we actually looked at the numbers, he was missing 10 to 15 calls a day. Every one of those is a brake job, an oil change, a repair, just calling the next shop instead. We set him up with an AI receptionist. It answers every call, it handles questions, it books appointments straight into his calendar. He went from 10 to 15 missed calls a day all the way down to 0. Not one missed call. And he didn't hire a single person to make it happen. The whole thing starts at just $95 a month. And then script number 3, we have the live demo, we have our hooks, and then the body. You dial, the phone rings once, AI picks up. Hey, thanks for calling. Mike's Plumbing. How can I help you today? Hey, I need my kitchen faucet's leaking. It keeps getting worse. When's the soonest time when's the soonest time I could get in? The AI checks the calendar. It responds, offers availability. It collects the information. It books them into the calendar. Is there anything else? Nope. Thanks. Bye. That happens all in real time. There's no hold music, no voicemail, no press 1 for English or 2 for Spanish because everyone hates talking to those stupid robot dialer call menu things. This is an AI receptionist that's dynamic, right? Anyway, sorry, getting off script. It picked up instantly, had a real conversation, and booked the appointment straight into the calendar. There's no human involved. Now imagine that running in your business 24/7. Every call answered, every lead captured, starting at $95 a month. Sounds like a no-brainer, right? And you can see as I'm reading these scripts out loud, that's what I like to do when I have AI generate my scripts for me. I get very close, like 95% there. But then as I read these scripts out loud, I kind of throw in filler words or even more my tone. Like AI can get really close to your style, to your tone. When I start reading it out loud, I can understand, okay, I'm going to put the word just or the word so in between or at the start of this sentence. It sounds more casual. It sounds more me. That's just one trick that I like to do. Proofread it, read it out loud, and then insert a few filler words or phrase things just slightly different. So make some small tweaks and modifications. So just remember that. Are these scripts ready to film word for word? Honestly, it's close. It's like 95% there. Proofread it, go in, make some small modifications, and you're good to go. You're at 100%. But remember, all the other stuff, all that heavy lifting, the structure, the angles, the hooks, the proof placement, the research, the frameworks, the patterns, all of that stuff was done for me, and we're just editing the final output at this point. You can repeat this for every single one of those 10 concepts that it spit out and have an entire month's worth of ad creative ready in just one single afternoon. So let me recap what we did here. We went into the meta ads library, we pulled our competitors' top ads, and then we imported our own organic content for brand voice. I also threw in my website and my pricing sheet as well. We organized everything inside of a Poppy board, and then we let Claude Opus 4.6 analyze all of it, extracting all the winning frameworks, generating 10 full ad concepts with hook variations, and then drill down into a complete ad script. The whole process, one session. And to be honest, without Poppy AI and Opus 4.6, this would have taken me a full dedicated day, maybe two, just to get these results. So the cool thing is this isn't just for AI Receptionist, the service and the product that I showcased on this video today. It works with any service business, any product, any niche. You just swap in your own competitors, your own content, your own product details, and the system works the same way. I've got everything linked in the description below. The system prompt I used, my Poppy link, all of it. Just grab it, plug in your business, and then run the same process that I just showed you. And if you found this valuable, then subscribe. I'm gonna be doing a lot more of these breakdowns showing exactly how I'm using AI to build and market my business, actual workflows that you can steal. I'll see you guys on the next one.